Have you ever heard of a scam so outrageous that you couldn't believe it? Well, buckle up because today I'm diving into the shocking true story of a $42,000 scam involving Chase Bank that left many folks stunned. This is not just another tale of lost money, it's a cautionary tale about trust, technology, and how quickly everything can turn upside down. So, what's the deal? When we think of banks like Chase, we assume our money is safe and secure, right? Well, that assumption was about to be challenged. In this video, I'm going to break down how a seemingly simple miscommunication spiraled into a massive financial catastrophe for unsuspecting victims. In the first part of this story, let's set the stage. Imagine waking up to your bank account drained, confusion flooding your mind. That's exactly what happened to several customers when they suddenly realized that huge sums of money had vanished overnight. How could this happen? Was it a hack, a glitch in the system, or something more sinister? Now, to fully understand the gravity of this situation, we have to go back a bit and look at how scams like these typically work. Scammers are getting craftier by the day, using technology and social engineering to prey on our trust. So the question is, how did they pull this off? Let's break it down. First off, many of these individuals received an email or a phone call that looked legitimate. Think about it. Who among us doesn't trust a message that looks like it's coming from our bank? It was all a part of a well-orchestrated phishing scheme that not only fooled individuals but also compromised their personal information. Now, keep this in mind. The victims were not just random people, they were everyday citizens like you and me. When they fell victim to this phishing attack, the scammers quickly moved in to withdraw money from their accounts. It was shocking to find out that they actually drained accounts that were tied to hard-earned savings. As we continue, let's dive deeper into the aftermath of this scam. How did Chase Bank respond? What protections do they have in place to prevent such incidents? Spoiler alert: their response was far from satisfactory for many customers. In fact, countless individuals reported difficulties reaching customer service, and others found themselves caught in frustrating loops of automated messages when trying to report fraud. Can you relate? Have you ever had a tough time with customer service when it feels like the whole system is just letting you down? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. Moving on, as victims began to band together, channels opened between them to share their experiences, pinpoint common threads, and strategize on how to approach Chase for compensation. But here's the kicker. Many customers felt the burden of proof rested heavily on them. Why was that? Well, banks often require extensive documentation to process fraud claims, and for those who had their funds quickly drained, obtaining such records proved daunting. So, what can we learn from this shocking story? For starters, stay vigilant about any communication you receive from your bank, whether it's a text, an email, or even a phone call. Always double-check to ensure it's legitimate. Also, regularly monitor your accounts for suspicious activity. A little precaution can go a long way. And if you feel you've fallen victim to a scam, don't hesitate to reach out to your bank immediately. Don't be afraid to escalate your complaints if need be. You deserve answers and your hard-earned money back. As we wrap up, I want you to think about this. In a world where digital transactions are the norm, it's honest to stay informed and proactive about our banking security. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts on this outrageous scam in the comments. And guess what? Next week, I'll dive into another incredible story that reveals how banks are adapting to keep our funds safe from sophisticated scams. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay savvy and secure. See you in the next video.